So, the sacking of security chiefs, where do you stand?
You see, when a case has a prerogative, it is your prerogative to put on this blue cap. I cannot tell you to pull it off. It is the prerogative of Mr. President to sack them. We have said our bit. You and I, as the populace, we said our bit. The National Assembly, they've said their bit.
But what did you say? Should they stay or should they go? You are a security expert.
What I will do is this. You know, when it comes to fighting insurgency, I look a little bit at it from the military angle. The training we gave our military men is conventional warfare. Let me break it down so that people can understand a little bit. There is an army here, there's an army here. We fight. That is conventional warfare. When I'm coming, I come with my artillery pieces. From here, toom, toom, toom. Next, I come in with my armored corps. Toom, 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 toom. I'm softening the place. Next, I come in with my infantry. They go in there, they mop up, they clear, they mop up. In this case, this is a pure case of guerrilla warfare. The man you're fighting will shoot here, fight you here, and the next 2 hours is gone. And they have one advantage. At times they have no uniforms. They don't observe Geneva Convention. They don't say don't shoot. They don't say don't cut somebody's head. They do it. In most cases, they fight you in the morning, and in the evening they are behind you because they are back in their villages. Some of them are back in the villages. The upper echelon are in the bushes. They send all their boys, go back to the villages, pick up intel, let us know where they're moving. How on earth do you think a military formation is moving and they walk into minefields? It is because when they were back, they came into town as civilians and mined all the roads. So can you imagine the kind of battle they are fighting? It's a battle of shoot a man here today and he escapes, there is no way you will find him. These are people that they don't take prisoners. It's either they kill or they maim or they cut the head. If the look at the case of Nigerians, we are observing Geneva Convention. Because lately we picked on a few of them. What did we do to them? We said we are reorientating, re-educating, desensitizing them.
Rehabilitating and integrating.
That is what we are doing to them. But when the reverse is the case, what do they do to us? May God forgive them. They cut heads off. So you can imagine the battle the military is fighting. They need all the help they can. I'll give you one other aspect of this war. I will tell you, this war is religious. Most of them are fighting the war based on religious belief. That, my religion says we should go ahead and take this in the name of God. You do have a religion. Does your religion tell you that? But some people...
No, but even the religion, there's no religion that says you must kill.
But the thing...
No religion on earth that says you must kill.
But they are hiding under the fact that my religion, if they can tell you my religion says I should go and make sure that everybody is a believer of my faith. So I have to enforce it. You see, that is the mentality. That is where religion...
Yeah, because if it's religion, those people that were able to recently, the rice farmers, most of them are
Muslims.
Are their own. So it's not about religion.
It's about religion. The belief is for you to talk to that man at all, for you to work for him at all, for you to be part of his setup. You are a traitor. I'll tell you one thing again that Governor Masari said at that panel. He said there are instances we bring in some of these kidnappers, cattle rustlers and bandits arrested and they were brought to him. And he asked some of them, what is your name? The boy gives his name. And what are you? He said, I am a Muslim. He said, there are some instances, he now asked them, what is Islam? He doesn't know. But he is hiding under the toga of being a Muslim. He goes further than that. He is not educated, which is the fault of the elite. The only difference between him and an animal is the fact that he can talk and he can carry an AK-47. is as ruthless and as careless as an animal. That is why they are so strong. There are instances, in all instances, they are ready to confront the military. You see, this is the format we have on ground. What I'm saying right now, to build up a fantastic security architecture, is to look inwards. We caused this.
What is the way forward in a minute as we round up the discussion?
Okay, my take home, I will still insist on governors being up and doing. One, they should imbibe the attitude of Zulu, being there where it is happening. Three, they should, they should spend the money, put our money where our mouth is. Funds are supposed to be disbursed properly. If they don't know, they can copy the Lagos example in terms of funding for the police or the military or whatever architecture. In Lagos, it started. We had Air Force, we had Army, we had police that were part of the security architecture in Lagos. And the funding was from Lagos. The federal government pays them their standard salaries. Lagos state government pays them the extras that brings them on the job. All the states can do so. The federal government will pay them their standard salaries. Spend the money you have. In most cases now, I tell you this for free.
But sorry, this just came, and I think we should look at it critically. We have so much when it comes to Air Force, in terms of equipment, in terms of even police, helicopters, and all of that. How come we told these guys have been kidnapped and there's no aerial patrol?
If you listen to what happened lately, from what I gathered, there was an instance, the choppers were close to them. They had one advantage, for which they beat us to it when we talk about security. The moment they kidnap human beings, they have what is called human shield. It becomes difficult to go in and force. Even if they put them in a bus, for every bus, there are probably 2 or 3 of them in that bus that will tell you, if you do anything to us, Lord have mercy, we'll waste this.
Yeah, but we can trace them to where they are.
The thing is, they've been traced to where they are in Zamfara. I know for one, that even the choppers that were circling the place where they were, they complained that the choppers should move. They left some of them with phones to communicate back. The ransom they want to collect, they communicate back.
Okay, let's end it here for now. The discussion has been with Bola Bakare.
That's right.
Yeah, he's a security expert, and we're looking at the increased rate of insecurity.